And something I would say kind of magical, like unexpected, last Friday at SmackDown, it was Jacob Fatu. I would say shocking promo, but shocking reaction most of it too. Like we gotta talk about it, isn't it?
Well, Jacob Fatu, remember, the bloodline is over already.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's already gone. Who knows if they're going to continue together? Already we have one injury, which is the Tangaloa.
Mm-hmm.
So Jacob Solo Sikoa is already, I don't know, somewhere in his mind. I don't know where he's at.
Exactly.
And now we only have Jacob Fatu and Tamatanga. Jacob Fatu is a wrestler that I think he's supposed to be by himself.
Mm-hmm.
He has the capacity to be by himself.
Yeah.
And now what's going on with the bloodline, it already done with everything they wanted to do. Jacob Fatu faces Braun Strowman this Saturday at Saturday Night's Main Event. And here, this is the perfect time for Jacob Fatu to show himself as a solo wrestler and show himself what he got and what he can do by himself. And this is a perfect time, and it's time for him to do it.
Exactly. But if you think about it at this point, it was something that it really caught my attention is that the moment when Solo Sikoa he enters right to the ring and he's about to start saying possibilities, the same phrase, like acknowledge me or whatever it is, right? Because I was supposed to be the tribal chief, right? Which we saw clearly that he lost the match at Monday Night Raw's premiere on Netflix. That speaks a lot. So that means that even though he started the Bloodline 2.0, the way they call it now, it never worked for his advantage. It was just not, it couldn't work. That's it. Although he has, like I said it and like you said it before, he has the best team so far. I have to admit it at this point. Jacob Fatu and Tamatonga, so far they have shown their skills much more. I don't want to compare, but it's true, much more than Tangaloa. But you know what I'm saying, right?
Half of the time he's always injured.
Exactly.
Right now with a foot, before it was the hand, and
exactly.
he's always injured.
Like, what's the point? But what I'm trying to say here is, again, the moment that he starts talking, suddenly he's like, well, I'm going to drop the microphone. I am not going to talk. And he left the arena completely. Then at that moment is when Jacob Fatu, like, he was kind of confused, but then he realized something new was going to happen, isn't it? Like, in that moment, Jacob Fatu, he started saying, like, no, you thought I was crazy, whatever, blah, blah, right? But at the end of it, he said clearly,
It is time. It's time. It's my moment right now.
It's my moment.
And the things are not going to change.
Start,
it is time for me, and I'm going to do it all by myself. Mm-hmm. I don't need anybody. Practically, that's what he
said. Something
said.
that it really caught my attention, he didn't say not even with Tamatonga.
It was not Tamatonga.
Yeah.
And like I say, it's his time to be by himself.
Exactly.
He has the capacity to be by himself. As well as Tamatonga. They both come from Japan. Mm-hmm. They were by themselves in Japan. They won titles by themselves. They have time to do it by themselves right now, each one by Solo Sikoa can be by himself. Mm-hmm. He's done it. Yeah. He's won titles by himself. So, let's see.
Yeah, and one of the things that, again, now is confirmed this Saturday, it's about to happen. Saturday night's main event is going to be Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu, but we got to talk about it too. Like, is this the first time ever they're going to fight us, for what I know, right? And I think it's an actual... It's a great match. I mean, this is going to work. What do you think?
Well, of course, they're two big men.
Yeah.
So they both are elegant, have strength against each other. So let's see what happens there with these two.
Yep. So who do you vote for?
It's going to be two war guys.
Right. But who do you vote for?
It's going to be hard to say. I don't think nobody's going to win it there.
But this is a regular match. It's not.
It's just a one-on-one match. Yeah. But nobody. I guess nobody's going to win it here.
I have a feeling that Jacob Fatu could win just because it's supposed to be by himself now completely, right? We're not sure again if this is the beginning of a new season for him by himself. Although, before I forget that I wanted to mention too, we realized that the moment that you see Jacob Fatu and Tamatonga and of course Tangaloa, that was the only way to enter into the actual storyline and start an actual career, not career, but the moment in WWE. I don't think that there could have been another chance to enter to the actual company. So I think the way they started,
well, that was a storyline.
It was a strategic.
That was a storyline to say it. That's how they brought him to WWE to do the
Right.
storyline as a group.
Hmm.
They were not gonna. There was no point to bring them solo anyway because they have no point yet.
Exactly.
Not like Penta.
There you go.
Penta's different. Penta's
There you
already
go.
a noticeable guy. They already knew who he was.
Exactly.
Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, yeah, they came from Japan, but to tell nobody knew actually who they were.
I mean, they are popular, but only
They
in the
know they're
independent,
family of the Fatus and all this,
in the
but they're
independent
not
world. Yeah.
noticeable in the industry of wrestling
Right.
right now. You understand? So
Exactly.
now they're being noticeable right now.
That is
So
so true. So if you're related with this video, let us know in the comment section if you're a great fan of Braun Strowman or Jacob Fatu. And of course, do not forget to like this video and subscribe on time. Much more videos are about to appear in the screen.